and welcome back to another moving vlog. I don't know if I can still call these moving vlogs. I actually can't because we've been in this house for over a year now. But this video is just basically updates on what we've done with the house. I did one of these, I want to say it was a couple of months ago. Obviously, because we've only been here a year, there is still things that we're doing because we couldn't do it all at once because obviously we both work and everything costs money. Sorry, I just had someone at my door. Yeah, basically that's this video. So it's full of updates. We're currently redoing, well not redoing, well basically redoing the garden, because our garden, if you've seen any of my videos before, is quite small. We don't have much space, so we're trying to utilise it with the space we've got. So yeah, all the updates are in this video. I'm out of breath from walking up the stairs and now talking, how typical. I hope you enjoy and let's get into it. Milo, hello. Hello. Hey. So the garden at the minute is looking like a bit of a shambles. I'm just going to put in a clip of the garden before all of this. Apologies for the bad quality of this section, but I had to screen record this video from my YouTube video because I couldn't find one on my phone. But this was the garden before, so as you can see, we had the brown fence, the brown shed, this little blue fence around the sort of edge of the grass. We had this as an empty gap down the side, and yeah, it was just looking a bit run down. So as you can see, this back fence backs on to the school, and there was a massive bush here which basically was coming into the garden and it blocked off so much light. So now we have asked that they could kindly remove it, and it is gone, thank God. So there's so much more light now and it's just not like protruding into the garden, so that is so much better. And then over here we've made progress as well, so we've completely painted the fence more of a grey colour. It was like that browny shade before, which wasn't really a vibe. And then we're halfway through, or we're not, but we're getting someone to build us this pergola. At the minute it's just been concreted in. They're coming back tomorrow actually, just to put like the slats on the top. And then we've actually got this swingy chair which I picked up from B&M, which is gonna hang off there. Oh, another massive change, if I haven't already said, the shed is gone. We demolished that. There was this platform kind of that the shed was on, so that was quite nice to keep that. So this is going to be like our barbecue area. So we've bought this barbecue from Tesco. We've used it once. It's just a standard barbecue, so that's going to stay there. We're going to have the swingy chair. Obviously this will all be tidied up and it would look so much better, so I'm going to vlog again Saturday, hopefully, when it's done. And then the grass is going to be ripped up and replaced eventually. And also, I've said before, but we're getting a fence to go along the path because obviously this is quite ugly and the path is used by other people because the bloke who owns the garage can go up the path, so it would just be nice to have some privacy back. So this is how the garden's looking. Obviously we've got our garden furniture that we're going to probably put in this corner, and then I think along the back here we're going to build well, not build, but like have a little flower bed situation with some of these that we've got going on. And then we just need a door for our little, you know, storage area. And other than that, the garden will be done, but we're a long way off, but this is the progress so far. Another day, another update. Lens is a bit dirty. This is how the pergola's looking. So it's now actually finished, so it was finished this morning. Obviously the rest of the garden isn't yet finished, so it does look a little bit maybe out of place, but it'll be so nice when it's finally all together. We just come down here, the sun's in the way. That's a bit of a better view. So then the seating area is going to be here. We did try and hang off the swing chair that we got, but it came up way too high off the ground, so we're going to need to get some extra rope to add some length to it because it's just too high. So once that's up, that'll look good, but this is it for now. So I'm really pleased with it. Just going to get some fairy lights as well around the top, and it will look nice and cozy. And then once the fence is along the back, it will just look so nice. And then I've got some mirrors actually to put up on the fence panel that I'll just show you now. But yeah, we're having a barbecue tomorrow, so this is the best it's gonna get. We've got our little bee cushions as well. I can't remember if I showed you, but I picked these up from, I want to say these were Aldi when they had like their specials on. I only got 2 and I'm regretting it because I should have got 2 more for here because now they're gone. But anyway, and as for the mirrors, this is what I was thinking for on the fence outside along the back wall. How cute is that? B&M find for 12 quid. Such a nice like light rattan effect, and I think that's going to look so nice. And then coming around here on the subject of updates, I've updated our little, what do you call it, radiator cover with the mirror area in the hallway, because I like to update these every time there's a season change. So I got this Driving in the Sun print from Etsy. I always keep the same frame, but I just change the print every season. I've got out my Sand and Fog goji berry candle because that is really good. Still got my neon diffuser. I've mixed out the Pampers, so I always keep this Pampers because it kind of goes all year round. And then I picked up these from Tesco, just these pink, I'm not really sure what they are, just to add to it, just for a bit more pink for summer, because in the winter we've got like the purple feathers. And then changed this out to just some pink scented, I mean whatever these things are, because normally we have them more of like a burgundy. And then I just put this candle there because I had nowhere else to put it. So that's that, if anyone cares. And then as for the lounge, I finally got myself some chair covers. I've been saying this in all of our house updates that I want to replace not entirely the chairs but the covers on these, because before, if you didn't see, we had like a dark grey leather, and basically because we've got this one he likes to scratch on the chairs and they were all pitted, and the dark grey just didn't go with the room. So I actually got these from Shein. And like the quality is really nice. It's just like this kind of almost ribbed material. It's just a nice cream colour. I think they were £5 each, so they literally are perfect. They're exactly what we need for in here. They match so well. This is another cute find. How cute is this like wooden 3-wick candle? It's massive as well. I thought that looked great in here on my book. So I picked that up from the range. And it smells delicious as well.
A little later.
So I've just quickly grabbed the camera to show you another update. So voila, we now have a little drinks cart. I've wanted one of these for the longest time. I think they're so cool. So basically on the top we've just got whiskies and rums and a couple of nice glasses. Bumbu is the best rum, period. And then on the bottom is more kind of cocktail drinks, spirits and shots and things like that, and some champagne at the back. But yeah, I just think it's so cute. So we've just put that kind of like at the end of the kitchen. And this was from B&M, reduced to 20 quid. So happy with that. It just fits perfectly in this little space. Right, so it's a new day and I've decided to do a bit of a declutter, as I feel like things are just getting a bit out of hand again. Maybe like twice a year I like to go through, declutter my clothes, you know, bits in the cupboards that we don't need, like just get rid of all the stuff I don't want basically. So I started this task yesterday. I went through my drawers and basically cleared out some clothes I don't want. So this is the pile so far of clothes I no longer need, want, or yeah, I don't want, basically. So I'm either going to take some of this to charity shop or try and sell some of it on Vinted maybe. So I'll go through and do that in a bit. But that's these 2 drawers done. Next task is to go through my wardrobe and actually clear out some of this stuff, as I feel like there's probably some things in there that I no longer need also. But I thought I would just include this in this video because at the moment, house updates, there isn't really any. I mean, I showed you the garden last when, I'm trying to think, I think it was when the shed was down and we were getting ready to put the pergola up. So the pergola is now actually up and the swing chair is hung up. But I'm going to hold off and show you that later on in the video when we've done a few more garden bits, because I think the majority of the updates in this video is garden stuff. So I'm going to show you that when it's looking a little bit more together. So for now, I'm going to declutter some of my stuff and I'm going to organise some things in the kitchen as well, because, just put you down there, because basically where we've now got the drinks cart, we had a whole cupboard space dedicated to our booze essentially. So now we've cleared that out and put it on the cart, we've now got extra storage space. So I'm going to sort out under the sink because it's such a mess with all my cleaning stuff, and I'm going to put some of that into that cupboard because it's literally the next cupboard along. So I'm also going to do some of that today. I've just got back from town. It's 2 o'clock. I don't want to be doing this forever, but let's jump into decluttering the wardrobe. Am I realistically ever going to wear these flared black trousers again? No. I used to wear these quite a bit when I worked at Benefit because they were like cool, funky, just plain black kind of like work trousers, but I don't think I'm going to get much wear out of them now. I will keep a couple of formal black trousers though, because I do go into the office every now and then. Do you know what? No, I don't think I'll wear this again. I find it hard to get rid of clothes because I sort of just hold on to them because I'm a hoarder, but I just don't think I'm going to wear that again. I mean, undone over something might look alright, but no. I've had it long enough and I haven't worn it in ages, so it's going. And I've got enough shirts. I really love this one, but it's so long. Like, it's absolutely massive. I wish it was a bit smaller, but I do like it, so I'm going to keep hold of that. I've had this years, I just don't know when I last wore it. I mean, it's more of like a winter jacket, but I just don't really know if I like it or not. I don't know. I'm going to have to go and look in the mirror. Do you know what? I'm going to hold on to it because it's just like a classic staple autumn winter jacket, and yeah, I feel like denim kind of never really goes out of fashion. Love that, love that, love that. I'm really undecided on these because I do like an animal print, but do I need two? I think I prefer this one, but I'm not sure if I'll ever wear this again. It's giving me Cat Slater vibes now, I think. I don't know. I did wear it, I think I've worn it a couple of times, but is it a bit much? I think it's a bit over the top. It's really difficult. I hate getting rid of stuff, but I just don't really dig this anymore. You know? It's going. It's going. I've got too much, it's going. I bought this for a festival. It's like glittery, stripy for a festival years ago, and I never ended up going to the festival because it was cancelled. Boardmasters, what year was that? 2019, if you know, you know. But I just don't see me wearing this to anything. I mean, for New Year it could be cute. It doesn't show it on camera, but it's like, it's quite colourful and it's really sparkly, but I guess it's kind of a bit, is it young? Is it a bit too young for me now? I don't know. Could be a cute New Year's dress. I mean, I've never worn it, so I'm going to hold on to it because I do want to see if I can get a use out of it. Do you know what, I don't really think I've done as well as I could have done, but I've got rid of a few things and that's all that matters. It's a few things less cluttered, so that'll do, as I don't want to just start throwing stuff out willy-nilly, you know, but that's a couple of things added to the pile. Happy with that, that'll do. Get these up on Vinted or whatever later. I'll just show you a couple of things I picked up today actually. Oh, is that a bit high? I've just moved what I was using for a tripod over there, so I'm just going to balance you on this pot. I picked up a couple of bits from H&M while I was in town. I got these really cute little smiley face socks. I need to actually declutter some of my socks because I have way too many and some of them are just, they need to go in the bin, so these are cute. I didn't get too much, I just got a couple of pairs of cycling shorts because I don't really have like that many shorts, and obviously it's summer at the minute and it's been hot, and I've got like a couple of denim pairs, but I like to have like comfier pairs, so I got these khaki green, if you can see they're like ribbed, quite thick cycling shorts. These were literally reduced to £4, which I was so impressed with, so I got another pair in more of a chocolate brown shade, and they're like, again, this ribbed, quite good quality material, so I've got a couple of pairs of them and some socks, so pleased with that. I'm going to put them away in the drawer. Okay, so this is what we're working with under the sink. So this is a complete bomb site, and then in here there's loads of empty space down there because we've cleared out most of the booze. So what I need to do is just organise this because it's honestly dreadful every time I come in here. I just can't find what I need, so I'm gonna organise this. Right, so I've brought you down a little bit closer. I don't really know where to start. I think I'm just gonna take everything out of this side because I just popped some random stuff back in there just for the time being. But yeah, this seriously needs to be organised because we've got so many random things. Oh, there's another bottle of Jack Daniels. I think we already had a couple out, so I didn't want to put too many, so that's a spare. Okay, right. I'm going to keep all this stuff as it is, just cereal, we've got crisps back there, that can all stay. Some dishwasher salts back here, but this cupboard kind of goes around the corner a bit, so I've just pushed that into the corner, and now I want to get like a little tub to put all my dishwasher tablets. I might see if I've got one actually. Do you know what, I've got this little white, it's actually a plant pot, but it's been sat in my room for ages, just empty with no use. So for now, sounds weird, but for now I'm just going to chuck them in there because I can't stand them being in the bag, it just annoys me. I've got another fresh bag here, so let's put them in there. Ooh, voila! So much more pleasing. And then I've just grabbed these. I've just grabbed these out of the fridge because I don't actually, we usually use them to put like cans in the fridge, like Coke, lemonade and stuff, but we have somewhere else in the fridge that we can put them, and these are really handy for things like spray bottles, so I'm going to actually make use of these down here. So I've got my washing. I need one of these, but for dishwasher, because that would be perfect. I've got them. So I think this side I'm just going to do like dishwasher, washing machine, bits and bobs like that. This side I'm going to do more like sprays and bleach and stuff like that. So let's keep these towards the front so that they're easy to grab. I've got this little washing machine cleaner that can go in with that, our comfort, and I've actually just bought another one because we're running out. Just got this massive one from B&M. This is the Passion Bloom scent. I'm going to give this a sniff because I love to do that. See if it's any good. Oh yeah. I should do that in the store really before I buy it, but I know it's going to be good, so big one of those. I'm going to put air fresheners this side as well. So we've got that one. I've got a couple more. I think they're upstairs I need to grab. Also got this like Fab Fresh Febreze stuff. I've got this, which is a disinfectant spray, but it's the Fabulosa Black Cherry scent, and you just spray it. It smells really good, and then it disinfects too, and you just wipe it off. So that's really cool. So that can go down there. Okay, so I've just put all my sponges and brushes and things like that in there. We've got some gloves and we've got some surface wipes over there. And then I've just used this tray to put in kind of like my everyday cleaning stuff. So we've got just some surface cleaner, some pink stuff. This is the white vinegar spray, and then some glass cleaner. So I'm just going to put that there for now. I've got this pink stuff as well, so that's just going to live here on the corner. Bin bags I'm going to pop just at the front, so they're handy to have quick access to. Got quite a few actually. I feel like I'd buy them because I think I'm running out, but I've actually got more than I think. I've got another spare one of these, which I might use this side for some of this stuff I've put in here. So I've just put a load of random miscellaneous stuff in here, like the Febreze, some polish, some stain remover, carpet cleaner, that sort of thing. So that can sit there like that. That's perfect. So then I can just grab the tray out and it's much easier. I've still got in front of me like lemonade, some random syrups and stuff, but I feel like they should, I might actually try and make space for them up here. But in terms of the cleaning sections, look how much better. I mean, I think it looks better anyway. I don't know why this is at the front actually, because I only ever need that when I clean the barbecue, which isn't very often, funnily enough. But this is how it's looking, so it's much more organised. Still got loads of space actually back here, but I'm going to just sort out this because it's really annoying. And I know there's definitely a protein powder back here that I don't want. I've had it for years, to be honest. It's probably expired, and I don't like the flavour. That's literally got one scoop left, but I'm going to hold on to it because the vanilla is my favourite. The protein mug cake as well, off topic, but this is also really, really good. But the chocolate brownie protein powder is just not the one. It just doesn't mix very well, and it never has, so that's going. Takes up a lot of space. There's still quite a lot back there, but some of it's also Ryan's. That's better. And then I can put a squash up here. I can put a couple of these syrups because I like to use these when I make coffees, especially iced coffees. They can sit there. And I think that's about it. Right, so we've just come to B&M. It's a new day and we're looking for, what do you call them, like sleepers, sort of, for our little flower bed we're going to make. So I'm having to vlog on my phone because I didn't bring my camera. So we're just looking at all the different sort of types of things you can have, because obviously if we get something like that, then we'd have to cut it down to size and stain it so that it matches the pergola. But there's quite a lot of choice in here, so I'm not sure what we're going to go with. So we've decided to go for this log edging board because I quite like the height. I didn't want it really too tall. And then we'll just stain that the same colour as the pergola. So we'll get a couple of them, and it's quicker and easier to do because you can literally just pop them into the ground, put the soil in, and then obviously start planting the flowers. So how many are we going to get? 5. Do you reckon? I reckon 4's enough. So yeah, we're going to go for them because we were looking at this sort of thing, but by the time you get however many you need, obviously it adds up and it's quite expensive. So I think these will do, and if we put them in and we don't like them, then we can bring them back. But I think they look quite nice. Just add something extra to the garden. Just looking at all of these pebbles, I really like these. I think they just look so nice, so we're going to get a bag of them, get some soil, get some flowers. So Ryan's just gone to get another trolley because we're going to run out of space. So we're going to head back in a minute and probably start that this afternoon. I guess we'll get it all done because there's not really much to do with them, which is the plus. So let's go home. We've just got back from B&M and we ended up getting quite a lot of plants as well. So this is how the garden's currently looking. So we've got loads of flowers and shrubs, bits and bobs that we're going to put in the flower bed once it's done. So Ryan's just hammering these posts in at the moment. Obviously we've had to cut a bit of the grass turf off, and then we're going to do that, fill it with soil and fill it with these lovely flowers. But I really like, where's it gone? This one. Blue hydrangea, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. And then we've got quirky things like this, and it's just going to look really nice, I think, when it's all done. This is the progress, looking good. So this is now finally done, and I think it looks so good. So the floor, basically the ground isn't quite level, so when we redo the grass we're going to obviously bump this side up a bit more so it's level, so that's why it looks a bit off at the minute, but that's what it looks like, and I think it just makes this area so pretty. So whilst we were in B&M we also picked up this lovely little olive tree that we've just potted in my favourite bee plant pot. So I think that looks super cute because it will be like here next to the seating area. And then over here we have a couple of, we've got a rose here and we've got another little climbing flower that should eventually start trailing up, and then another one this side. But yeah, this is a bit of an up closer view. This one's still my favourite. I do really like this. I think this is cool. Can't remember what this is called, but very lovely. Very pleased. So we've just put up this little cat hammock for Milo because the cat tree that we had was falling apart and it was too small for him anyway, to be honest. So this is from Amazon, isn't it? Got this from Amazon, just a little hammock. Hopefully he'll use it. He's just got in it for the first time, so he's probably a bit unsure, but it's just tucked away in the little corner of the lounge, so I think that's nice and cozy. I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here, as I've shown you quite a lot, I feel like, in this video, especially with the garden. Like, there's been quite a transformation. Obviously we're a long way off yet, but it's getting there and I'm so happy with the progress. This video is also probably long enough as it is. Comment down below if you enjoyed and if you want to see more like this. I do love to film these videos as and when we have updates, so next time we get around to doing something new, I'll probably pick the camera up. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.